Mic's on.
Good deal.
Mic is on. Let's see if I can... She's got to go to sleep. So she's got 10 minutes. All right, let me figure this out here.
I know. I was just thinking about running by. I think she'll be okay. I asked her just to do one day.
Yes. Because I don't think you're going to come in for that.
Yeah, no.
And I think
Mic's on.
I think that.
Okay. Now I know the sound's working. How are you all? Hope you had a great day.
Yeah.
She was going to come in last week.
Let's see if you have any questions. When there was a problem with the 3 pups on Puppy Hill, were they from the same litter? If not, would that have made a difference in their interaction? Can you clarify what, I think I know what issue you're talking about, but if you'll clarify to let me know which incident that was. Leia Hound? I'd be happy to answer that. Where is Leroy? Leroy lives with Joyce, who's a volunteer. Let's see here. Question, what is the best way to socialize a dog and reduce aggression towards other dogs? Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, other dog aggression it can be a hard thing to manage. It just, to me, you got to get the dog to a place where you feel like you can trust them or that they'll respond to you. You need a good recall. If a dog is in a situation, and that's not necessarily even foolproof if they get into a fight or something like that, but I find that if your dog has a really good recall and will turn on a dime when you call their name, that most times, you can snap them out of whatever they're about to get into. But the critical thing is really paying attention to your dog. You can't just let your dog go in with other dogs at a dog park and just, casually watch them. You have to watch them like a hawk if you know that they're aggressive. And I would even say that sometimes if you have a dog that's super aggressive, you might even want to consider like a vibrating collar. I have a collar at home for my bulldog. It beeps, it vibrates, and it shocks. I very rarely have ever used the shock on him, even the vibrate. Usually a beep will just get him to stop whatever he's doing that's behavior I don't want him to do. So that's something you could consider too, but you have to use it at the appropriate time for them to associate the sound or the correction with the behavior. So, but it's tricky. Dog aggression is really tricky, I will say. Okay, let me see if I found. I don't see any clarifications just yet, unless it's up here. How was my day? Anything special that a pup did extra well today? My day was fine, just kind of the same old, going lots of trips. It was really nice this morning out, so I started out doing traffic with Necco and Digby. We have one town over, it's called Georgetown, and it's got just some nice sidewalks right next to the street. Lots of big trucks roll through there, so it's a really great place to take dogs. We've been doing so much inside stuff with the weather being cold and yucky the last few months that anytime the weather's nice, I try to take advantage of getting them to work outside. And it's like they're new to training because they're not used to being outside on a leash, walking around in public places, so it's a really good thing. They both did really well. Necco in particular, her pace outside was really well. Digby pulled just a little bit. Let's see what else was interesting about today. I don't think anything really stood out necessarily. I took Jet to the grocery store. She did really well. Nice long wait at the checkout. So, just the same old stuff. Have you put poor Wilbur together with the dog that bullied him yet? I don't think we have yet. That was Lainey who did that, and that's what I thought Leia was asking about, that incident. Yeah. So essentially what happened that day, I think Lainey and Leslie were out on Puppy Hill first, and Leslie went back into the kennel. I think it was just unfortunately assumed that Lainey was already inside, and in fact she was on the other side of Puppy Hill where you couldn't see. And so then Cadet and Wilbur came out, and Lainey, while she's a year old, she's still very much a puppy, but yet she's 2 to 3 times bigger than that group, and so she wanted to play. I don't think it was an aggressive thing. I think she really just wanted to play, and the size difference just caused her to be a little too rough. So he was at my house this weekend, and he did really well. He was a little timid around our bulldog at first, and I don't get home until late on Saturday night, so he was a little unsure about going outside in the dark, because they really don't go outside in the dark here. But all day yesterday he did really well. They slept together on the dog bed, and so I really don't think he has any issues with other dogs. So I think he's fine. So that answers that question. Somebody just asked me how my overnight was. He's really good. Sound is too low. Oh, okay. Fine here. Is Leroy out of service dog training? If so, why? It's my understanding that we're keeping Leroy as a demo dog. So, and he's doing a lot of therapy greeting work. We have in New Hampshire, Joyce and I live not far from each other, and up in New Hampshire we have a military Air Force base called Pease Airport, and we have a lot of military that come in there, and so she takes him up there as a greeter dog, and he does really well. He really enjoys that. But I believe we just talked about that Saturday, that I'm going to hopefully work with Joyce, I guess, to make sure he stays in training, so he'll be a demo dog for us. Okay. Hopefully I answered your question, Leah. Katie, do you train for specific disabilities, PTSD, Parkinson's, or train them in general? I train them in general. All of our dogs learn the general basic commands of, wait and walk on and down and step up and step down and the stairs and come around, backing up, one step. Those are all the basic things all the dogs learn. I think PTSD, I think the dogs naturally gravitate towards someone who's in distress like that, or who has, flares of issues, so we don't necessarily train for that. Sometimes we do train them to stand in front of us, perpendicular or behind perpendicular, so that you can put your hand in front of the dog or hold onto the dog behind you. It seems that works well for someone with PTSD, because they kind of feel like they're shielded or guarded from whatever's going on. So we do tend to teach that. Parkinson's, a lot of what they're using are the same as people with ataxia or MS. It's just the balance part of things. So that's all the things that we're training the dogs in general. Under what circumstances would you remove a service dog from a recipient, or do recipients ever return dogs? If we suspected any kind of abuse or anything like that, which has never happened, I'm certain we would remove the dog. It's a case-by-case basis. If there was a reason that we felt the dog, it's really about if the dog is unsafe, I would think. Since I've been here, we did have one recipient return a dog. He had had a stroke, I believe, and he could no longer care. It was just him and the dog, and he really could no longer care for the dog. So That particular dog came back and was retired with a volunteer. But that being said, if we had a dog that was returned and was still able to function as a service dog, more than likely we would place that dog with someone new if we could. Katie, my friend and her sister live side by side, and their little dog, under 5 years, played together and visited each other's home daily. One of the dogs died, and now the other is moping and goes to the fence daily looking for his friend. Do you have any suggestions? Get another dog. Part of the reason I have always had more than one dog is simply because of that. I think having more than one is really helpful when one passes away. I had 2 Great Danes that were litter mates that I had for a very long time, and towards the end we actually had a 3rd dog. And I find that really helps. You can still tell that they grieve, but I find that they have someone to look to for comfort that's not human. My other suggestion was maybe with the nicer weather, you might take the dog that's alive and take him to a dog park or somewhere where he can get some interaction with other dogs. It seems that he or she really enjoys that. That's sad though. They'll eventually get over it, but they grieve just like humans do. So. Katie, some dogs are better for certain disabilities, ? Parkinson's versus MS. I particularly haven't seen, not necessarily Parkinson's to MS or any kind of balance. I don't necessarily see that, they're all getting the same kind of training. So it's not that the training works better for one or the other. I think it really comes down to personality and whether or not, we feel like the dog's personality is a good match for the recipient. They're all learning the same. Again, they're all learning the same thing, so really no different. Debbie, Katie, thank you for all you do. You're great. Thank you. How's Frenzy? When will he be going out again? I'm not sure how Frenzy's doing, to be honest. We're not sure if he's hurt himself. He seems kind of mopey today, and he's hanging his head low, almost like his neck hurts. I don't really know, to be honest. We're kind of keeping our eye on him to see if he just tweaked something over the last couple days or if it's something more serious. Hopefully it's not, but he's just not himself, so. Just joined in this now from work. How is Addie doing? Addie seems good, dude. Yeah, it's so hard for me to answer questions about the Pokies. Other than seeing them in the barn and feeding them, I actually don't take them out because we have so many puppies. Again, for those of you who are new,
She's really sweet.
She's very sweet. They're all so sweet. But for those of you who are new, just to recap, Steve primarily works with the dogs, the older group, so like Gronk, Ava, Leslie, Merle, Vu, Clark. Megan has taken on the Pokies, and I think she's going to be taking on the Guppies too. And then my group is the Calories and Minions. And with 18, there's just no way. Huh? I've been on this for a while.
I know.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I just found out.
Yeah.
Okay.
With 18, it's hard for me to even really get to spend any time with any other group. So that would be a great question for Megan, I think.
Fire department. Where's the fire department here?
I think I got everybody.
Oh, dear.
Hope you guys have a great day. You're up.
Am I up?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. The dogs ate my heating pad.
Oh, God.
They did.
I love heat.
Oh, I love heating pads. I love heat. Oh, shit.
You gotta get at Costco. Have you seen? It's a heat dish, but it's parabolic,
Oh.
and so I don't know how it works, but it's amazing.
Yes, it is amazing.
They're like $59 there.
Right here.
I'm telling you, I have we bought one last year, and then this year I went back and bought one for our bedroom and my kids' bedroom. They're really nice.
I think you gotta be a little careful. They don't catch fire or something weird.
But they have that mechanism where as soon as it moves any kind of direction, it turns itself off. It has to be on a flat surface.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Okay, I did all that.
My personal son.
Ugh.
It's at Costco. It's like,
Well, on the one dog dying issue, who died?
oh, somebody. They were asking how do you. Two neighbors and their dogs played together and one passed away. How do you help the other dog? And I said, get another dog.
That's right. Get another dog.
Frenzy.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
This is what we're doing now, is that right?
It is.
Okay. Okay. I don't have the same bunch of equipment that I've had in my past life, so I'm never too sure what's going on. Like, this table.
See y'all tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you. Take care, Kate.
If I put that up there, then I'm almost ready, right? I'll put that over there. Okay, why don't we open the big ones first? Would that be a good thing? What are you doing? Did you ever get the thing I put together for you for the school?
I saw an older version. I don't know if there was a newer one.
I put together an envelope or something.
Oh no, I never saw that.
Oh my. What on earth? Oh, okay, it's not an advertisement. It's Poo Pickers. I thought it was an advertisement. What on earth? Here we go. I've learned that the best classroom in the world is at the feet of an elderly person. Whoa, let's frame that one, shall we? Robert Bitters is... Huh. A smile is an inexpensive way to improve your looks. Yeah? Huh. Well, those are great. Those are great. We'll enjoy those. And we'll enjoy that. What do we got here? Oh, it looks like it's from the West Coast here. I've included Poo Pickers as a check for the Fun Fund. You should also use it to feed the swear bear if you're behind. I've already bought my bricks for the month. Thank you. The Daily Doggy starts my day no matter what else I have to do, and I always get a kick out of Mail Call, learning something new and having such good laughs. I'm honored to be able to support the work you do with your support and volunteers at Crazy Acres. Keep up the good work. Ann Sullivan. And the phone is ringing.
It's from Massachusetts.
Service Dog Project. Hi. What do we start this again? What are you telling me? Well, the package for school. Oh, okay. I can't do that right now. I'm doing that call. I can't. Oh, I'll talk to you later about it. I don't. Don't call me during Mail Call. Your package apparently is over there someplace. I don't know where.
Okay.
Anyway, this is from Whidbey Island, the home of Renee and Sir Thomas. Okay? You get it. And what happened to the bank?
Way behind you.
Oh my. Here it is. I got it. The bank. The bank is with us. Put that in the bank. There we go. Next one. Here we go. Oh boy, that fire feels better already. Oh boy, that feels much better. That feels much better. There you go. You're on. I have a bra like a Bermuda Triangle. Information goes in, never to be found again. A brain. Okay. I have a Brain. She spaced it almost a little bit. I have a bra in, like, etc. Anyway. But it's a brain, like the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, God.
Information goes in, never to be found again. I don't feel old. I feel like a young man that is something wrong with him. These get pretty good sometimes. I believe that good things come to those who work hard. Will Chamberlain. Well, that could be. Music bypasses the brain and goes straight to the heart. I wish my life had more of it. Yeah, okay. My success just... What happened?
I saw him coming with packages, and for some reason I thought someone brought packages to the door.
My successes just evolved from working hard at the business at hand each day. That's Johnny Carson. My success evolved from working hard. No, you can't have that.
I can't have that one.
When you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. Boy, ain't that true. That's true. Okay, now. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. We got $20. We'll put that in the bank. Here we go. I would like 25 poker chips to distribute at a party. I have enclosed a self-addressed padded envelope and $20, which I hope covers the postage. If anything left over, throw it in the fund. The banking department. That's Kathy Bell. Okay, that's Mary. She wants a whole bunch of... I'll put that there so I don't forget. Next. Oh, the fire feels good. Woohoo! All the way over
nice
here.
Today.
Huh?
It was nice today.
I know, I went out. Bailey went out and sat in the woods.
She did.
She did, all by herself. She sat down in a field and had a lovely time. Oh, here's another $20. Oh, we got... Somebody else wants. May I have more poker chips? We got a good thing going here with poker chips. I'm giving them out when I take cake to first responders. Took the cake this month for fire department just down the street. Next month, hopefully I can deliver the police department for their patrol officers. Can hardly wait. That's a good idea. Any of these people that really need some cheering up, that's a good thing. Here, you get one of those too. Okay, so that's another poker chip department. Oh, there we go. Throw that away. Don't need that. Padded envelope. Poker chips get a little heavy, so we have to... I'll probably put them in a plastic bag and then put them in the... Okay, and here we have our old friends Harold and Wanda. Here we go.
Oh, they've updated.
Valentine's, great grains, and things like that. Crunchy pecan. They usually have pecans. They're pecan eaters. Okay.
Do you like nuts?
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly. There are an awful lot of calories. I prefer whipped cream. I know.
People say they're healthy calories.
They probably are.
Do you like nuts, Bud?
What?
Do you like nuts?
Nuts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most nuts are healthy.
They are some tree or something trying to save energy to grow. So that's why they're healthy. Enclose the check of $50 in memory of our friend Kathy Darkley, Susan and Randy. Dinchfield? From Chevy Chase, Maryland. Huh. Well, thank you very much. Apparently, Kathy was one of our CPs. Okay. On the head. There we go. Get well or I'll kick your butt. Okay. Sorry, I'm just not good on the sympathy thing. Get well wishes for you and Bentley. Jackie Hayes. Love watching it every day. she gave us a bunch of money too. He gave us it. It's from Clifford Hayes. Thank you, Clifford. One donation, here's another one.
Whenever I hear the name Clifford, I think of Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh, really? And this is Norman and Mary Lale. How come it's in the other envelope? But that's all right. Whatever it is, we'll take it there. That's fine. A note from Jackie. Carlene, we're sending the enclosed checks my husband received from his father's friend at his wake. He enjoyed seeing the Danes with you and was happy you were helping wounded soldiers. Please use as you see fit. Russell Hayes' family. Thank you very much. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Okay.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
Don't count minutes of the day. Make the minutes of the day count. Stand up and say, I'll be great today. Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. Time is the most valuable thing you can spend. I've often said time is the only true currency. Mistakes are proof you're trying. That's what's in that video that I like so much of Ken Robertson. Our scholastic system is geared at college entry, and colleges are all geared at producing professors. And the problem of the whole thing is that doing something wrong is considered terrible. But if you don't do something wrong, then you're not really trying, is what these little pieces of paper say. And that certainly is true. Find someone serving you joy. Time spent laughing is time well spent. By small and simple things, great things brought to pass. Every accomplishment starts with a decision. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. Brighten someone else's day and you'll warm your soul. Well, isn't that wonderful? That's kind of a... Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Those are very skinny rules. I'm going to put those in my room. I use them to pick up things off the floor. Here we go. Beverly. Naperville, Illinois. That's a new one. Have I heard that one before?
I haven't seen it. I keep having to sneeze.
Don't people pay money when you sneeze? Because you have such a funny sneeze. Haven't I heard that before?
I sneezed once already.
Oh, did you? Oh, well, we'll see. Thank you, Carlene and Teresa? My border terrier's already pulled the 3-inch monkey fist. So I'm ordering a 4-inch. My check should cover the first 2 fists. If it's more than the total, please throw it in the fun fund. Well, that's good. So apparently she wants a
4-inch monkey fist.
right. You already pulled the 3-inch. I hope it's easy to pull apart. So I'm sending and ordering a 4-inch. Okay. Okay. It'd be nice if I had her. That Beverly Olivier, whatever. Okay, so I have something to do there too. I also have a problem with this 3-inch, 4-inch, and 5-inch. I'm never too sure which is which, but I'll certainly make some more.
Do you want that in the address? I wrote it on
the
there.
4-inch monkey fist. Yes, okay. We'll put that up there. And here we have Jan. Jan Gerhold.
This is a nice red envelope.
She has a nice envelope. I don't know where she gets the envelope. She does have unusually nice envelopes. Totally enjoyed your talk last night with Janine, Ann, and Katie. All did a great job. Speaking of great jobs, you and all the farm do a fantastic job. It's one of the reasons that Service Dog is my place. to donate my money. It's really nice to see how money's being used. Much better than sending me constant letters or offering free things for the money that I donate. Makes me wonder how much money is actually used to help the animals in those other charities. The Service Dog Project, I know I'm helping and will continue to do so. Thanks for everything you do at Crazy Acres every day. Love you all. Weird law. In Alaska, it's illegal to be drunk in a bar and stay on the premises. Really? Why would, well, wait a minute.
That's a little confusing.
It is. In Alaska, it's illegal to be drunk in a bar and stay on the premises. Well, you don't want them out on the street. I don't like that law. Enjoy the small things in life. Make time for yourself. In Mississippi, you cannot have more than one illegitimate child. What do they do about it?
How do they know?
Oh, dear me. That's a funny one. That's a very strange one. Well, strange laws get to be strange laws. Oh, envelope's fighting back. There you go. And we have $1. $1ing up. Wonderful. I have an illegitimate child story. I think I've told it before. I used to deliver magazines when I had people who delivered magazines, and then if anybody got sick or whatever, at any rate, I was out delivering magazines one snowy day, and I went to a variety store in Lowell. It was full of kids because the school had been called off, and I had to wait in line to get the money for the magazines that he'd sold. So I'm standing there in line, and he's waiting on all these kids that they want the candy up there in the top, and the other one wants one way down there at the bottom, and what's going on? I was waiting time. At any rate, I said to the guy, "Gee, you're awfully nice with these kids." And he said, "Why shouldn't I be? Maybe half of them are mine." That's what he told me. I said, "Okay." Maybe half of them are mine. At any rate.
I haven't
Okay.
heard that one.
Huh?
I haven't heard that one.
Haven't you heard that one? That was the same day. Same day, Lowell again. I was in it was a spoken newspaper type store where men stopped in to get their newspaper on their way home, whatever. And it was 5 o'clock and everybody just let out of work, etc. It's snowy. At any rate, I'm in line again, and I noticed that the guy handling the cash register was decidedly mentally challenged. I mean, obviously so. And the cash register hung open, and the bills are all stuck in there, and coins and things. And I'm waiting there in line, and the guy behind me ran forward and grabbed some guy by the throat, threw him on the ground, and he said, "In this store, you take the right change." Because the guy had made change for himself and taken too much money, and he didn't realize everybody watches for the guy behind. They liked the guy that was running the cash register, and boy, you took the right change in that store. Well, you got knocked flat. It looked like it was a good idea to me. In this store, you take the right change, okay?
I'll do that.
Huh?
I'll do that.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I have a story about change. One time I was in Dunkin' Donuts, and I gave him a $20 bill, and I only spent like $2 or something. And for change, they gave me a $20 bill plus more money, and I was so confused. And usually I don't count my change, and I was walking out I was like, whoa, that's a lot more money than I gave them. And then I went back and I was like, I think you gave me the wrong change. And they gave me like $40 extra. I was so confused.
Wow.
And they're like, oh my gosh, thank you. And I was like,
They must have put the wrong dollar in the wrong drawer,
Yeah.
in the wrong slot. Wow. Well, I'm glad you returned it. Because it probably would have come out of the pocket of the poor person running the cash register.
yeah.
Members of the town County Fire Department would like to thank you for the cake. It was a very good and appreciated. The firefighters really enjoyed the whole thing. Town and County Fire Department District. What district is it?
It is West Salem, Ohio.
Ohio. Thank you very much. That's the first thank you we got from the whole cake episode. Now, we have boxes. We have boxes. Wait, we got those boxes. More boxes. We have boxes. We have lots of boxes. Okay. We have more tongs. Tongs are very good. I didn't realize that they are eventually falling apart here. I wonder if they're guaranteed at all. You want to look on them and see if you can find any kind of guarantee on there. Because our dogs are eating them. Mind you, I think they're eating the ones that are maybe 4 years old. They may be entitled to them, but
I'm assuming they're not because it starts out supervised use only. Inspect toy frequently. Remove toy if damaged.
yeah.
Okay,
so in other words,
there's
no guarantee.
no.
Huh.
Great Danes excluded.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I got it. This is the kind that shall not be mentioned, so we'll turn it that way. I'm going to take the box. I don't know who it's from yet. I'm still working on this department. I didn't see who's on it. Is there a label on it? Yeah, there is. I'm hoping there's a name here.
It's okay. That was my fault.
Classic Con. Send a note.
Nope. No name.
Come on, guys. Here we go. A gift for you. Carlene, Sandy said she needed more cons. Hope these are okay. This is from Carol Pipper. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Carol. We finally found out who. Okay. Put them in there. Okay, lifting problems. Oh, Lordy. Pamela.
Must be a whole bunch of pickles, right?
Moline, Illinois. Oh boy.
What was the name? Sorry, I missed it.
Weren't you paying attention? Pamela
I distracted her.
from Moline, Illinois. It's one of those boxes that I'm going to have trouble with.
I couldn't figure out how to open it.
Well, I could if I had them. Oh, there it is.
I didn't have the utensils per se.
Hi, dear. Good morning.
Hi.
That's what I thought. We got pickers. We have extremely well packed pickers. Oh boys. Well, how am I going to do this now?
Whoa.
What?
It's practically back to normal.
I know. That's Grace. Grace is a well-trained nurse. Oh boy. There's other things in this box besides pickers. Now we're going to have trouble. Oh boy.
You opened both ends.
I know I did. I was going to take the top. Come on now. I know. There's problems here. What am I doing? I'm putting it there. Well, there are days, you know.
Oh, there's more.
I know. I'm working on it here. Those are all prepackaged ones. Let's see if I can go this way. There we go. Now we have a big mess. These all have elastics on them. These are super tidy ones. These belong in my car. The ones I have in my car are really kind of gone by. So I'm like, what am I going to do now? I need a box. Have we got a box? What happened to a box?
1 second, baby.
I'll get you this box.
These are These, she put these together with, or they put them together with the hair elastic thing.
I'm glad I didn't burn it.
Yes, look at that. Go ahead.
Oh,
Those are nice.
slippery.
Yeah.
Thanks for making my hair nice and slobbery. My friend.
Whoop, that's the big one.
Yeah, I know.
Look out. Okay. We got these here. Go ahead. There we go.
Got it.
I could stand some of those in my bedroom, because those are narrow ones too. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay.
Look at my hand.
She better look at it. Okay, we did that. And Bailey is getting taken care of.
Somehow she knew there was going to be treats in that box.